We did it. I can hardly believe it.
Thank you.
You did.
One last thing. I never thought it would end like this. I spent a long time believing that what I became mattered than who I was. A guardian. A weapon. A symbol people could rally behind when the multiverse started to crack. I guess it was easier that way. Easier to carry the weight if I convinced myself the boy who stood in the fields watching over sheep and wondering what lay beyond those hills was gone forever. And then you found me, not as a legend, not as a solution, but as a man who was tired and angry of what he had set in motion. You never asked me to be perfect. You didn't even ask me to be right. But you stood beside me anyway. The Unified gave me purpose again. I remembered who I was. You gave structure to chaos, trust where there should have been suspicion, unity where light and void were never meant to stand together. But the truth I need to say is this, and I have avoided it because it has hurt more than any wound. I remembered who I was because of you. You didn't see a god when you looked at me. You saw someone who had failed, someone who had made terrible choices, someone who needed to be reminded that power does not erase responsibility. You argued with me, you even doubted me, but you still chose to believe in me. You gave me something back, something I thought I had forgotten. I remembered the boy in the field, because you treated me like a person. I remembered that leadership isn't about standing above others, but standing with them when the ground starts to give way. I remembered that family is not forged by blood nor fate, but by choosing each other when walking away would be easier. That is why this hurts. Not because of what I must do, but because of what I am leaving behind. I am not afraid of what waits for me beyond the circle. I am afraid of how quiet it will be without your voices. To the Unified, you proved that coexistence is not weakness. You rewrote the rules that Titans and Void Gods claimed were eternal, and whatever comes next, you are ready. And to the Refracted, my family, you saved me long before you ever freed me. And now I will repay that kindness. You will always be the ones who saw the man. Carry that forward. Protect it. Never let anyone tell you that compassion makes you small. And finally, my brother Kael'Mer. We have fought every battle together, but you were never meant to follow me into this. You were meant to live, not to guard a prison, but a future. Do not become me, become something better. I go now not as Arkonis, not as a guardian or a weapon. I go as Elia, The boy who finally remembered why he picked up the sword in the first place. I will miss you all most deeply. And I do this for you in hopes you can have a better future. This is the last time we will see you. But not the last time I will see you. Always remember this. Protect the world we helped build. The world I will never see. Retreat. I am ready, Mother.
Can I get one last hug before you go?
We love you.
Everybody.
Goodbye, my friends.
Miss you so much. Dream